Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to talk about how to use Starfisher to display the whole collection of bodies in Synastry. So uh, in full spectrum astrology and HBS I talk about using advanced aspects, and particularly in HBS I discuss using uh, a different family of aspects to display things. So normally when you start out in Starfisher, you see a screen like this. Now I've already loaded China and the US just because I'm looking for random non-person charts. And let's go ahead and see what you normally get when you do this. This is, by the way, this new horoscope window is actually this button right here if you ever want to pull it up again. Okay, so here's the Synastry wheel for China and the US. Okay, we can look at that. But if you go to Aspectarium up here, then you see that you get all of these standard aspects here, the quintile and the biquintile and whatever. You also get these charts. Now, what if you want to display everything, like all the bodies, all the aspects? Here's what you do. You go into Edit Horoscope, and this is going to change these settings here, and then you go to Advanced. If I go down to Advanced, you can see I can pick other bodies, but the used bodies are for the first chart, the secondary bodies are for the second chart, and really it's the mutual aspects that you want to look at. So if we want everything to appear in here and we want every single aspect possible, then we are going to need to click mutual aspects, and you see that I'm only displaying the majors. Now in HBS I only go up to harmonic 36, and so if you download the newer version of this file here, you're going to see all of these. Like, these are new to the book 144. That's the third book. If you just have HBS, then you don't need all of this. You only actually need to go down here and go up to harmonic 36. But this is going to look really, really confusing because it's a long list. This shows everything that's available in Starfisher if you download the new files from electricmonastery.com. I'm going to go down here because I have some presets, and this is major and minor, by the way. These are the normal family, but if you have HBS or FSA, then you want to choose Astro 36. Astro 36 shows only the 36 aspects. Okay, so this will get you everything. I'm going to click OK, and it's going to take a little while, but eventually it'll modify the mutual aspects chart and it'll show you, there we go, these are all 36 aspects right here, and that's how you do it. Now I only chose to display all those in mutual aspects, and so if I go down here, these are all the old selections, and if I want these deep aspects right here to display in person 1's chart and in person 2's chart, I actually would need to go back up here to Advanced, and instead of selecting Astro 36 for mutual aspects, I would have just done it for used aspects. So you see that this is the same old plain group. If I want to display more in the China chart, which is number 1 here, then I would choose Astro 36. And if I want to do it for the US chart, which is the secondary chart in this one, then I choose Astro 36 again. Now, I'm not going to choose full 144 because it takes quite a while for those to load. This is Astro 36 only goes up to the level 3s. Full 144 goes up to the level 12s. You have 4 times the aspects, and it takes something like 16 times longer to load on the computer. So I'm not going to do it here, but the point is that use this one for basic astrology, use Astro 36 for going up to the 36 harmonics, and use full 144 for all of them. Now, if you want to use bodies, you want to put new bodies in there, it's the same thing. You've got used bodies and secondary bodies. Now, let's say I want to display Chariklo. I'm going to go here, go to Used Bodies, and I'll select Chariklo, and I'll hit this arrow and move it over there. And let's just stop there. Actually, to speed things up, I'm going to go ahead and take out the 36 harmonics because it's going to take a little while. You know how to do it though. Major and minor, there we go. Okay, it's quick. Now, where's Chariclo? I only selected it for chart 1, so even though you don't see Chariclo here, there it is right there. Starfisher has a limited number of fonts, by the way, and so you notice that this is actually the symbol for Capricorn. Don't believe my symbols for things like Hera, Eros, Bacchus, and Chariclo, and so on. They're a reflection of my font set for Starfisher. But when you mouse over it, I don't know if you can see this in the recording, you do get that it says Chariclo Ambition. Okay, so if you want Chariclo on both, then we'll go here, we'll go to Advanced, and let's pick some bodies for the first chart, and I'm going to go ahead and display Varuna and Quar as well as Chariclo. Hit the arrow, and for the secondary bodies, I'm just going to put everything from the Coli all the way through Hephaestus. Click this to move them over, click OK, there you go. And there we are. So we've got all those extra bodies there for the US, or the second chart, and then we've got these bodies for the China chart. One other thing I want to talk about in this recording is how do you adjust this stuff? Like, what if you don't like that Quar is mysteriously the biquintile symbol? If you want to change this, you can go to Tools, Settings, Bodies, Definitions. And in here, you can adjust all the colors and all that other stuff. So I can actually adjust all my stars that are in this file, or I can go, let's say, change Varuna. I'll click on Varuna, I'll click on Edit, and here you can change all your descriptions. You can't change the name, but you can change the abbreviation and the colors and all that other stuff. This formula, by the way, references the rest of the Starfisher files that you would have downloaded from Electric Monastery. You wouldn't want to change this for advanced aspects. Okay, I think that's pretty much the topic of this recording. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.